why do 50%, over 50% of cybersecurity leaders, why do they want to leave their jobs? So on today's TRED Talk, we're talking about a statistic: 53% of leaders in the cybersecurity space are considering leaving. The article points to issues with the role and with the very heavy amounts of changing and new needs that these people managing these roles have to deal with. But I continue to come back to the importance of communication with the rest of the members of the leadership team, because if the leaders of the security or IT segment of the business are able to accurately communicate what it is that is taking the majority of their time, or that is making operations challenging, or where fiscal needs or human needs or whatever capital needs are necessary, if the communication around those things is solid, and if the skills are there to be able to grow team and process around execution, then there shouldn't be, at the highest level of the role, this desire to not do the role. A lot of the times in the pizza world, when there was somebody in a general manager position who was drastically overwhelmed, or who was in a position that was above their pay grade or skill grade rather, they would want to quit because they were miserable, because they didn't see a light at the end of the tunnel, or like a way for them to be successful. And I know people don't love when I make these juxtapositions, but it sounds a lot like these security people who don't actually have the necessary tools to lead and run their segment of the business, and they are blaming externally all the challenges of the business, instead of working with their team internally to create a positive work environment. If you're the chief of a segment of your business, then you're the one that's creating the culture for the people that you deal with to a very large degree. And if there's a desire to leave and you're the leader, then you need to figure out what direction you're leading everybody in, including yourself. So that's today's TRED Talk. Tell me how I'm wrong.